Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of the third season of Date Alive. Now, it's been a while since the second season aired. I want to say it was like 2014, so it's pretty exciting to have Date Alive finally come back. It's one of the better harem anime about spirits that you seal through dating, I would say, personally. But yeah, I don't really have a lot to say before we get into it. I'm just excited to see what our characters have been up to all this time, what they're going to be doing in the future. Will we get more spirits to seal? Will just I don't know. Will Shido get new powers? I know he has a big sword thing that he can hit stuff with, which is cool. Yeah, I don't know. So let's just see what the season's in store. What was in store for us, rather. But yeah, before I do, I should explain how I do things, because this is a new reaction series. I do not show the full anime footage and audio in the video itself for copyright reasons. You'll want to grab your own copy of the episode and sync it up to my video for the ideal viewing experience. I do show you enough footage to see the subs down here and a timer up there to make that easier to do, or just to follow along in general. So yeah, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. A storm is brewing. I guess the Yamai sisters are up to no good. Oh, wow. Yeah, that Spacequake is no joke. Okay, so it's just replaying the old one. Okay, I should have figured. Just kind of recapping the audience. Yeah, if their existence got out, everybody would try to date them. What are you doing now? Yeah, it looks delicious. Go for it. No need to be shy, you know, they made it for you. The 7 spirits. As if I've been counting them. Dig in. It's gonna get cold. Or warm. I don't know, just eat it. I can see that. I am not surprised. Yeah. I can just feel the love emanating from it. Okay, well, that's hot indeed. Man, Toka, I could not crush that face. She looks so excited for him to eat her food. I'm good, I got my lollipop. Well, I had my lollipop. But yeah, she contributed, so there you go. I enjoy it, savor the flavor. If you live long enough to. Well, let's say oishi. I know how this goes. Oh wow, really? Seriously? I'm not sure I believe you. I'm genuinely shocked that he didn't just collapse there. Already at it. Yeah, just get a room, you two. I'm not sure that's entirely true. Oh, Miko's on TV. Well, she's doing God's work, so it's fine. Oh, that, how? I guess it wasn't live. I know, right? How'd you pull that off? Okay. I was very confused for a second. You're pretty sure. How sure are you? Sure, I'll just give me a second, I'll wrap it up for you. You can't use your twin as a meat shield. Come on, give Miku a present, she deserves it. Oh no. Are we gonna get a... Did not quite land that drop kick. Nobody wanted to give Miku her present. I think that's pretty messed up. She didn't ask for a lot. Is it still hot? It's putting it mildly. Don't hurt yourself, Miku. Oh, you're gonna... Not gonna give up on getting a kiss today, are we? When Toka's questioning your common sense, you know you've done something wrong. My god, Kaguya. It's too early in the morning for this. Really? I don't know. I don't think anyone's okay here. Yeah, Miku can heal your lips. Just give her the chance. Oh, it's my package. Oh, she made her move finally. Had her waiting outside. What's in it? Does it look more edible than the last thing? No, it really doesn't. Well, I'll be leaving now. Okay, sure. Space quake alert. Just made Miku look a little bit derpy there. This amusement park does not look amusing. The great spatial quake. Yeah, eerie's a good word for it now that I think about it. Now that I've gotten to see more of it. Huh. Is it the spirit responsible for the Great Quake, or... Why should they come here? Well... Okay. Makes sense. So, let's just, oh, there she is. Yeah, the Mecha Squad. A witch. Okay. Cool. It's nice to meet you. I gotta make you fall in love with me, girl. I'll steal your powers, it'll be great. You'll join the harem. Well, that's good. Is he? I thought it was kind of plain, but... He's not a normal person, but I guess she doesn't know that. 3. 3 is the only choice, let's be honest. 3 was just not getting any love there. She clearly is. I know, right? You think at least one person would pick number 3. Well... Okay, yeah, he's with the Ow. Knee as in two, not knee as in licking the knee, if that wasn't obvious. Those eyes. That's just a little bit cringy, Shido. You're not young enough to pull that off. Also known as Shin. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Natsumi. I can remember that. She's even calling herself that. Sure, why not? I would say so, but, you know. Definitely not the prettiest of those two spirits. That would be Kurumi. You know, your hat, it's nice. As the camera pans down. Are you expecting him to say something specific? I was gonna say she's a weird one, but that's to be expected with spirits, so that's kind of pointless to say. This me, as opposed to what other me? You're talking in riddles, girl. Did you look different before? Ooh, Mecha Mecha Squad is here. That's what I will always call them. Okay, get to see what she can do combat-wise. See your angel. What the heck? That's showing them. I guess she's a witch, it makes sense. Oof. The sound effect and everything is just so cartoony. Making a joke out of them. Sure, but only if you, you know, let me do option number 3. Oh, she transforms when she sneezes. Is that the case? Do we have like a Ranma on our hands here? I mean, it doesn't look that different. Maybe she lost her chest or something, I don't know. What? I didn't really see much there. I just saw like a shattering, but... Maybe I missed something, but I don't know. But she didn't look that different. Like, I thought maybe she was gonna transform into some, like, a worse version of herself, but... Did not look that different. Or at least go, like, flat, you know, but... Oh well, I'm sure we'll find out what she's talking about later. Okay. Shido, question mark? Because that did not seem like Shido. Apparently there's another Shido that may have already made the class angry at you. Yeah, the other Shido made them angry. I don't think he does. Really? They're translating that differently now? I'm so used to that being just translated as gross. Okay. Wow. They're not gonna believe that. You really didn't do it, though. Oh, Toka. I assume it's the other spirit, and that's just what her power is. She can transform, but I don't know why she would do this unless she was that... Well, I mean, you could tell she had a grudge on him at the end, so never mind. I guess I know why. Oh. Wow, Origami, that was bold. Like, just under the shirt and everything. She... Yeah, I mean, she just did that. Like, I already knew she was a bold girl, but just... Origami, you are something else. I know, right? It's a little bit much. I don't see him doing that. What did he do to you? Ah, this music is playing. I love this music. It always means something good. Oh. Oh my god, this girl. She's just... The thing she's done. There's no need for that. I think that'd bother you a lot more than it bother him. Oh, what about you? What happened to you? I can't take responsibility for everyone. What happened there? Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know. Well, are you happy with yourself? Oh, okay, there's the evil one. You can tell because the evil smirk. I got a bone to pick with you. You made everyone at school hate me. Well, I have nowhere else I can go. I could see that, yeah. You're truly embracing the harem protagonist thing. Showing you how to be a proper harem protagonist, of course. I mean, it was pretty obvious. Like, it was seriously obvious. Oh man, hearing that voice come out of Shido. It's so wrong. Yeah, I remember that. Oh. Give me answers. Do you want to replace me? You think you could be a better Shido? I don't think that's true. Oh. I found you. At least now they know there's two Shidos. The dream come true, isn't it, Origami? You had to have been a bit faster than that, Shido. I'm sure Origami could figure it out. And probably Toka, too. Okay, they both figured it out. Without much effort, really. Well, yeah. Shido A, Shido B. Wow. That's... You really do scare me a little bit sometimes, Origami. You've been defeated. You have to get your own harem now. I'm not sure what you mean by acknowledge him. Like, I don't think he wants your approval. He just didn't want you to screw over his life. I know it's just a literal translation, so it's just... It just sounded weird. I always love that unamused look that Origami has. But yeah, we just gotta explain some stuff. I think that's about to change if the brief time skip ended here. Yeah, the sofa makes less sound when you jump on it, but it's also less appreciative. Well, because I guess he saw something he wasn't supposed to. I don't fully get that, though. I don't know what... Well, that's good to know. Huh. Is that a threat? Because it looks like a threat. Oh, okay, I get it now. But it's still a threat, though, so I'm still right. Yeah, you gotta... But who took the picture if Natsumi's one of them? That's what I'm curious about. Just ask a random person. Well, that's a scary thought right there. And she did give the letter, so... But it'd be risky to pretend to be her because he would know her better than anyone else. So it wouldn't be her. What? Is it really already over? For the third time. Okay, I was building up to play the opening and now we have the credits. So, Natsumi tried to take over Shido's life in this episode as the protagonist. Let me know in the comment section below if you think the show would be better or worse if Natsumi just replaced Shido as the protagonist. I don't know why we're getting this big credits rolling at the first episode. It's a little bit weird. Date Alive 3. Can you find me? Watashio meets Skerareru. Anyway, that was the first episode of the third season of Date Alive. And yeah, I thought this was a pretty solid start to the third season. the art and animation was not quite as good as I remember it being in previous seasons, but nothing distracted too much really. But we started off with just some like slice of life at home food shenanigans. They all kind of threw their own ingredient into this overall hot pot because they learned that you could just do that and it would still be great. I'm not sure that's entirely true, but that's the premise, and nothing in this episode proved that to be incorrect, so it's fine. It definitely looked bad. It looked like the classic, hey, this is disgusting, I take a bite of it and I borderline die, It looked like that sort of thing. And you even had Kotori kind of throw her lollipop in there, because as a member of the harem, she had to contribute as well to this fine dish. And he ate it, and he actually liked it. Like, at first thought maybe he was just saying that to make them feel better, and then he would just collapse, but he didn't collapse, so I guess it's legit. I like to believe that it was completely nasty, and then Kotori threw in the lollipop, and then it made it good. I like to believe that, and you can't prove otherwise. So that was interesting. But, yeah, Miku wasn't there, though. She has her idol stuff to do. We saw her on the TV. And then she just burst through the door. I was very confused for a second right there. Because I heard Miku's voice. Like, that wasn't coming from the TV, was it? I mean, that wouldn't make sense. Like, I was kind of doing those mental gymnastics in my head to try to understand what I just heard. And then she just came through the door. I was like, oh, I guess they're just, that's not live. It seemed live to me, but I was clearly wrong. And they were wrong about that as well. So she showed up, which is great. I like Miku. Miku is, yeah, she's one of my favorite of the spirits. My top 3 spirits would probably be Kurumi, Miku, and who would my third favorite be? I mean, that's hard to say. Probably just the Yamai twins in general, But anyway, yeah, Miku showed up and she was in a mood for some Yuri kisses, which I can appreciate. We didn't actually get to see any Yuri kisses happen, which is unfortunate. Like, very, very unfortunate, but, maybe next time, maybe Miku will get that eventually. But yeah, kissing was definitely a theme for a little bit, because then Shido, like, was it Shido that burned his lips or whatever? But anyway, burned lips was happening and people wanted kisses as a result. It was all getting kind of out of hand. But, luckily, well, not luckily, a space quake happened, and that got their attention, so Shido had to go off and deal with the new spirit that showed up. And we already knew a new spirit would show up because the title was the 7th spirit. And although I wasn't sure exactly off the top of my head how many spirits there were, I figured it would be a new one. So we went out to go find her. And apparently she was located in the location of the really big space quake, like the initial one, which that they kind of recapped us on at the beginning. I think they said it was that area, so that's interesting. And the new spirit is named Natsumi, and she seems to be a witch. A busty witch with a very interesting personality. Like, she has some sort of complex, about herself. So that's kind of a pain to deal with. She was very desperate for praise and acceptance from Shido, so she just, yeah, I don't know. She clearly has a transformation ability, so what we saw there was probably not what she actually looks like. I think that's a safe assumption, but I don't know, because we saw like a shattering, like an illusion shattering, but like she didn't really look that different afterwards. Maybe I just blinked and didn't really see it, but yeah, she didn't look that different to me. I don't know. But what she thinks Shido saw, I don't think he actually saw. Like, Shido's not playing dumb or anything. I don't think he has any idea what she's talking about, and neither do I. But yeah, him acting like the like a little brother figure to her, that was really just it was unsettling. He even had like the cross eyes, which I don't think he usually has. And just the finger over the lips, so just like, no. Stop, Shido. Just stop. But yeah, she was surprised that somebody other than AST showed up when she arrived, which very much parallels what Toka said to him when she met with him back in episode 1 of season 1. She's like, huh, everyone, usually the people that come to me when I show up just try to kill me. So clearly not the first time she showed up, that's implied there. But it's hard to say anything more about her beyond that, but she had magic of some description, just kind of poofing the girls. It was pretty funny. But yeah, the real shenanigans of the episode begin when he goes to school the next day, because she was very upset that he saw something he wasn't supposed to, supposedly, and she decided to do a lot of silly things to the people at school. let's see, what do we have here? We had, I think there was like a kabedon, like some hitting on one of the girls. There was some toka funneling, I think we got as well. Some panty stealing from Kaguya, I think it was, and Yuzuru got splashed with water because he has a wet t-shirt fetish or something. Yeah, there was a lot of silly stuff. But yeah, I think the real highlight of that was when Origami got jealous and decided to have Shido cop a feel on her, but like just bare skin, like under the shirt. That was just wow. She just went off on this whole tangent, rant about like all the things that she wants Shido to do. That was quite something, Origami, you never cease to amaze me. Like, I watched the one OVA like before I started doing reactions, of course, but yeah, the one where he went on a date with Origami to try to make her dislike him, and just the things she was willing to do, like just got her to wear a swimsuit and dog ears, and just man, we already know Origami is a little bit off a rocker, so none of that was too surprising. But man, it still surprised me a little bit in spite of that. But yeah, she one-ups herself a lot, so I can respect that. But obviously, yeah, it was clearly somebody else doing it. Like, the second you saw the fake Shido enter the school with that evil smile and stuff, he was like, yeah, that's not Shido. Then a couple seconds later, you were like, okay, yeah, it's probably the witch girl Natsumi in disguise. And then when he showed up at school and they just kind of glared at him, you knew, okay, yeah, she did some bad stuff to these people, and we're going to slowly find out, and he's going to get blamed for it, and they're going to yell at him, and it's going to suck for him. So yeah, I was looking forward to it, and as soon as I realized that, I was not disappointed. Lots of fun stuff was had. But yeah, the one girl, her Maji Hikawa, I'm used to that being translated as gross, so the different translation bugs me a lot. I don't know which is more accurate, really, but I don't like change. It upsets me. Because now she's saying something different for the first time, and it's not the actual show's fault, so that's a bit unfortunate, but I guess it's not the biggest deal ever, but it definitely bothers me though. See, anything else with the episode? Well, it was nice that Origami and Toka were both able to spot the fake so quickly. Toka because of the smell, Origami because of the blinking and stuff. It was a little bit weird. And then the photo challenge at the end, which we'll obviously see him do next episode. I wonder how good he'll be at it. Obviously, she wouldn't choose Kotori to fake because, like I said, Kotori, he's known her for like a decade, I think they said previously in the show. So no, that wouldn't work. So they'd be better off one of the triple girls. I don't know what you'd call them, but the three girls I'm talking about. One of them, because I think at least two of them. Yeah, I think all three of them are in on the photos. So that'd be a better choice than one of the spirits, of course. So. I don't know. That might make it more predictable, though, from a storytelling perspective. I don't know. I'm definitely interested to see which one it is. If it's any of them at all, it could just be, like, none of them, possibly. And I'm also curious who she got to take the picture if one of them is her. I want to know. I must know. But, let's see. But yeah, like I said, pretty good first episode for the new season. I'm excited to watch more of it, and hopefully it can be pretty good. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.